Hey you guys.
We're back again.
For nothing.
And it's Kid, of course.
And it's Kenn. We're back. By popular demand.
And this is a story time. We're doing a story time. On the time we got fired from work.
It was his fault.
Bitch, it was your fault, bitch.
It was his
not
fault.
even up for discussion, Miss Girl. It was your fault. Let's just say.
Whatever.
So, anywho, let me start way from the fucking beginning, bitch. Where it all started. So this was working in
I'ma
Cafe.
tell this boy. You tell your boy. So boom. I was working at Cafe Du Monde. And I kept telling this bitch, I could get you on, I could get you on. It's the bitch's dream to work with their best friend, you see each other on a schedule, walk in, work, bitch, hey best friend, hey, just so I was like, I gotta get you on. So we came up with this plan. I was like, okay, so you fill out the application and when she's in office, I'm gonna tell you to call when she's by the phone. So that's what we did. The bitch calls and we gonna name what's our name?
Georgia. Georgia. The manager name gonna be Georgia. And, so I call so whatever. I call Georgia or whatever. I'm like, I'm calling to check on the status of my application and all of that stuff like that. And she was like, okay, I can schedule an interview for tomorrow. So whole time he on the other line.
I'm like this.
So I click, I'm like, I hang up on her, I click back over. And bitch, we just all screaming like, bitch, I got an interview tomorrow.
Everything.
So I go to the interview, I get the job. Georgia was cool. She liked me too. My personality and stuff. She was cool. So I get the job or whatever. We get on a job. So we working a job like we ended up moving together. And so it's basically us every day. Work, we on the same schedule shit. We made her put us on the same schedule, so we work
It's just clutch.
the same hours, bitch. We was just in the mall, bitch, working in the mall, bitch. We just was everything, all the boys, bitch, the whole shebang.
The whole shebang.
The whole shebang, all in one, bitch. It was just everything. So what happened? So yeah, we worked like a good 4 months, a good 4 5 months. Everything going smooth, bitch. We having, making all our money, clocking our coins. It's fun. So they have like these little animal rides, girl, in the mall, right? And it's fun to ride the little animal ride.
So fun.
You could pay for the ride, and bitch, you get on it and you ride around the mall like while you going shopping and shit. You get on.
We knew the bitches.
But we knew the dudes. We never paid for nothing. We knew them because their cost was right in front our job.
They come and get free food.
So they come get free food, bitch. We ride the ride for free. So girl, we was closing one night. Yeah, we was closing. And this bitch decides, well, since I'm done all I had to do or whatever, I'm not gonna get on a ride and ride around like the little.
So let me tell you, bitch.
What bitch?
We had to then been off for like a good fucking 30 minutes. She was waiting for the manager. The manager was
actually off for like a good hour.
Whatever, that's even worse.
We had
been off waiting for the fucking people, the manager just to come and clock us out and tell us we good, we could go.
Yeah, she was being hard up there. She was blowing everybody.
For nothing. She had a little
attitude. She was driving me.
For nothing.
She was in her feelings if I made it come see her or whatever. The case may have been.
Our girlfriend.
Our girlfriend.
But
she
all in her feelings. I'm like, fuck it, bitch. I'm about to go get on the ride, The thing was, bitch, the animal ride thing was closed, bitch. It was gated up. It was a gated community, bitch. It was gated up, lights off, turned off. Bitch, but you know me, bitch, I know how to get under that connect shit, plug shit up. You know me, bitch, I done did all this stuff.
Because we do it while they here. So we always ride the ride on a day.
So, bitch, I turn on my ride, I go to the little gate, bitch. I'm just going. All of a sudden, I stopped by the store. I said, Caleb. I'm like, bitch, you getting on?
Bitch, I could have had my job,
This on. Bitch, I ain't asked you to get on.
You didn't. I was trying to hurry and finish what I had to do to run to get on the ride. Because I want to ride around the mall.
It be fun.
It's fun to the ride. It's so fun, girl. Y'all don't understand. On my break, I be wanting to ride the ride so bad because the ride is fun. And you ain't got to walk around the mall. You get to just go around the mall.
And I like to get on my little pink pig to this phase.
I love it. No, girl. The tiger was fast. They're like They had like the little elephant, the little panda, the pig. It's like all the type of like animals.
That's cute.
Um. So yeah, wait, what I stopped there?
We about you get on the ride, you go.
Oh yeah. So I get my little ride or whatever. And you know we go ride around the mall, but one of our coworkers' child was there. This bitch, he the reason we got out here. I should have had an attitude with him over GP, but I didn't. But you know, he wants to go kicking the people's chairs, dragging people's chairs around the mall, trash cans or whatever like that. But he was on a ride too. And we go and put our ride up, and then the mall security. And let me tell you about these fools. We already had beef with them prior. We actually had beef with them prior to the situation. They didn't like us. The mall securities, they didn't get you a whole mall cottage. Fix your attitude. You got nobody. All you have to do. And every day, all y'all fat and funky and hello. Bitch, y'all not chasing nobody still. Worry about them hoes that be stealing out of Victoria's Secret.
And I watch them
catch them. Y'all ain't catching them. But y'all was so hard up worrying about us because we was bopping through them all pretty. Bitch, every day clocking out corn like everybody else. But they, I don't know, they had dealing issues or whatever. So they had like the little dyke security. That's what I'm going to call you. She's a dyke. A little dyke security officer or whatever like that. They who had a nasty, stanky, funky attitude.
She was very cheesy.
She was very disrespectful. And she like I didn't dive. If there was in mall security, I was gonna dive across their whole face, bitch. And whoop the fuck out of her and that motherfucking mall. But I ain't do it, so.
I had it out for her.
I ain't like that. So she comes or whatever. Let's see, they're gonna topic. So she comes, you know, my ride park. She comes, the little boy's still riding on his ride, so she comes and she fussing like, you know, put the ride back that's stealing or something like that. I'm like, bitch, we gonna ride the ride out the mall. This is you serious. You stupid. You sound stupid. She just was so hard up, bitch. I'm like, you taking your job too seriously, but you not nobody. You not no NOPD, baby. You not no, you not a police officer, bitch. Your badge is plastic, bitch. I can rip that bitch off your chest and throw that bitch across this mall. Bitch, you not nobody important.
So they come up there
like that, bitch. You not nobody. So we exchange our words back and forth with them or whatever, and we leave out. So, like, the next 2 weeks, nothing was said, like, the next 2 weeks. The bitches, I guess they ran the tapes back or whatever the case may have been, I don't know. So they saw all of us.
And the dumbass kicking the trash can.
And the dumbass boy kicking the trash can, so we got blamed for the whole shebang or whatever like that. And we was just like, alright, fuck it, whatever, cool. We tried to get our job back, it didn't work. You know, because it really wasn't our fault. But
it was like, some fucking shit.
It was like, fuck it.
Don't fuck it, bitch.
You just
point for me like somewhere else.
Yeah, bitch, you just not the only
bitch. And if I would have stayed, I would have beat up the Dyko anyway. So it, and then going to jail and all that. It would have been.
It was cool. It was a fun experience. We had fun. Now we know that bitch, we can't do stupid shit on the job. It was fun though. But all our friends ended up quitting after that anyway. Everybody gone. They had a whole new staff or whatever.
So it would have been like some awkward shit.
So it would have been some awkward shit for us to stay anyway. So we probably would have dipped out too when everybody else dipped out. But that's just the story time on
how we got fired.
So I got there, bitch. Ooh, girl, no, we gotta tell them about the trades we worked with. Let me tell y'all this inside tea. Bitch, we work with some fine ass motherfucking boys.
Fine.
Ooh, when I say they used to be fine, y'all, bitch, just to be behind their left, I don't know what.
You already know us, bitch. We got our like 8 episodes, bitch. We real cute.
Yeah, like on the job, yeah, like it's like a like 8.
We was like the women of the store.
Yeah, we was. Everybody already knew all GP.
And we working, bitch. We gonna have everything clean.
We gonna have everything clean. Them niggas was trifling. They kept them motherfucking.
They playing basketball, which
they make up throwing up the paper towels everywhere. If they in the front, business gonna be slow, but the customers gonna be coming fast. They gonna be putting in orders wrong. This gonna be that. Everything gonna be everywhere. You know how a job is ran is once one order messed up, you gotta go back and change everything. So it be just stupid shit. So when the women was, you know, we held it down. We had to hold it down off GP. It was never a rainy day. Bitch behind that counter looking cute. With like a little head, yo, with a little head.
You think my name on the ponytail?
My little hair and a little ponytail and that girl is cute. He had a little apron, a little dresses on. We used to call it a dress.
Yeah, because they for fucking have a little thigh.
In the
The
apron.
thigh hanging out.
Yeah, it was just, it was fun while
It was.
They want us back, actually.
But
we're not going back.
No.
But
if I hate a night, bitch, I might come back.
Fuck the move. But yeah, that's just the story time on how our bitch ass got fired from the job. And it stopped, so whatever.
Period. Fuck it.
Make sure y'all add us on Instagram at K.MONROE. I'm gonna put everything down in the description box. Thank you, Jiggy.
Kenn.MONROE.
Snapchat too, get all the inside other tea
Right
that
away.
be going down on Snapchat. We have a lot going on Snapchat. And just fuck with the hoes. Fuck with the hoes. Fuck with the hoes.
We from New Orleans. If y'all don't know, if they not from here, bitch, you know how many people is?
Well, no, somebody might not know.
Bitch, you know how many people is out there? Hey hoes.
What's tea?
What's going on?
Y'all gonna see us, and if y'all see us in the same outfit, y'all already know the deal. Cause I'm hoes who might come on and wanna take receipts, and you know we're ready for you girls. We're ready for you guys. I just want y'all hoes to know we're ready and we're waiting. And I got a mouthful to say, bitch.
Any little thing.
Mouthful, y'all. I'm not lying. Any disrespect, bitch. I would sit down and text all them hoes one by one, the fucking one, bitch, just to let you know that you're not gonna fucking play with me, bitch. But anyway, that's a whole other video for a whole other time, bitch. I'm out.
Bye bye.
Peace, bye. Yours truly, you know. It's just